So I just filmed a keyword research video. Please excuse the sound, I'm not wearing my mic, obviously. And I wanted to talk about the one thing that kind of like everybody seems to overlook when you're looking for a profitable keyword. So let's assume at this point you have a profitable keyword. You have one that is making over $500 in sales. There's 3 books doing that, and they all have less than 150 reviews. So you're green across the board on Kip Scout. However, when you open up all of those books, say there's 4 of them, 4 books that hit the criteria. You open up each of those books, and then one of them is selling a Kindle version for like $20. And the other 2 are, let's say, published by somebody who is some sort of authority figure. And how can you tell? You scroll all the way down to the bottom to details, and it lists an actual publisher's name, like something Inc., LLC, or whatever the case is. Another dead giveaway is their A+. Looks very different than the traditional A+ of the self-publishers. So let's say you have 3 of those scenarios. Their Kindle version is like $20, and then 2 of the other ones are traditionally published or big publishers, and then it leaves you 2 other self-published books. Your profitable keyword is no longer profitable because it doesn't meet the criteria, because only 2 of those are self-published books. The other ones are not. If you try to go into this, you're going into a keyword, or a topic rather, that doesn't have enough proven demand. It has artificial demand. So yes, it looks profitable, but that's because the sales are coming from somewhere else. They're not coming organically from Amazon. And this is one of the biggest reasons people end up publishing books in what they think is a profitable keyword, but it's actually not. It's outside demand going to that topic. So make sure you're double checking, and the books that look profitable are self-published books. That means there's proven actual SEO demand on Amazon.